79 overall quarterback was the QB1 for the Wisconsin Badgers, and Clokus just won his Week 1 sophomore opener against Utah. While it wasn't a flawless game, Saylor made some solid plays, and was fortunate enough to have a light schedule to open the year. A game against Marshall was pretty one-sided with Clokus having a solid day. We absolutely destroyed this FCS team, although Clokus can't seem to go a game without an interception. The Badgers got into some trouble against Nebraska during rivalry week, but Saylor throws up this 50-50 ball that's caught by our receiver for a touchdown. After taking the third quarter lead, we wouldn't lose it, as Clokus gives this ball to our running back to go up big, allowing the Badgers to coast to a 4th straight win. We hadn't lost a game, and Saylor was developing nicely with good grades. If anyone could ruin our hot streak though, it would be number 9 ranked, also undefeated, Ohio State. This would be the most difficult test of our young career, and playing on the road meant Saylor would be facing the biggest stage yet. Wisconsin starts with the ball, and Clokus stands tall in the pocket on first down, making a confident throw to our receiver over the middle, and he gets past the 40 to move into Ohio State territory. Another first down, another completion, as Saylor's off to a quick start on this drive, finding our tight end for a couple yards. Credit to our offensive line, because they're doing a solid job giving us time as we make this throw to get Wisconsin in the red zone. This is where the drive would stall out, as we get behind the sticks and have to settle for 3. But if our defense could hold up on their end, it was a promising start. The Buckeyes tie things up, and Clokus is tasked with reclaiming the lead. But first, we have to overcome this 3rd and 6. We scan the field for options, but can't find anyone open, until finally, just before the pressure gets to us, we dump it to a receiver near the line to gain. He'd make a big play for us, raking tackles and getting pushed out of bounds near the 40. A play later, Clokus rolls out right to discover nothing but green grass in front of him. Although I'm seriously confused as to how we get caught by this D tackle. I get he had a great angle, but what is his speed stat? To make matters worse, this drive would once again fizzle out in the red zone, so the best the Badgers could do was a 3-point lead as we moved to halftime. The good news is our defense held firm. The bad news, our offense spent all its skill points in the first half and seemingly had nothing left for the second. By some miracle, our defense kept us in it anyway, and by the 4th quarter, Clokus just needed a few first downs to pull off the upset. Backed up on 3rd down, Clokus just had to get rid of it. But somehow our receiver leaps over 2 defenders and hangs on to make the potentially game-saving catch. After that, Ohio State threw in the towel, and we had no trouble draining the clock to upset the number 9 team in the country. Don't get me wrong, I was hyped about the win, but it was starting to feel like Clokus was an accessory to the team rather than the lead guy. Everyone was elevating us to a win rather than Saylor elevating the team. Clokus was wondering, is he at the wheel of this thing or just along for the ride? But complaining when you're 5-0 is pretty sad, so let's not grasp at straws. On to next week.